What's going on, big dog?
I'm a little disappointed in you guys today, man.
Why is that? Go ahead.
I mean, y'all double talking. Now, this is the question I have for you guys, right?
Mm-hmm.
How many of y'all want your daughter to marry a broke man?
Define broke.
A man that's not making her happy.
Is there a price on happiness?
So you teach your daughter growing up is, right?
Yeah, I'm like
Okay,
I said.
So let's scale this out, right? And let's go through historically, right? When we talk about, remember the last episode we talked about from covering to covering, right?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah.
So first thing that covering starts, the dad gonna look at, okay, is this nigga does he know what he doing? Does he got money? Is he pulling up what he pulling up in? Right? And then how he talking, and then how financially sound he is. Those are things that a father and mother is looking at in this is why a lot of older men were getting younger women. And the parents were okay for it because they want their daughter to be with a provider. Now, how y'all gonna turn around and say we provide and protect? How y'all gonna turn around and say we provide and protectors, but then tell a man he a sucker for spending his money on what he wants, on the woman he wants? That is a walking contradiction. If we sit on this YouTube space and say, "Oh yeah," so what does the man bring to the table? We provide. Correct? Am I wrong? Tell me, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you correct. But I have an answer for that.
No, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. I'm going somewhere with this.
Yeah.
We are coexistent value as men, taught from very young, right? Is to provide for our females, whatever, right? That is natural, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so then how you gonna tell me what number to put on mine? Right? If I got $1 billion, I want to spend $1 million on this woman, you're gonna sit here and tell me I'm a sucker? But I'm a provider, right? And I'm a protector. So we can't have it both ways, homie. We can't have it both ways. We can't say to a man who's, getting a woman with Louis Vuitton bag and all this stuff, he's a sucker, and then turn around and say, you can't date my daughter if you broke, nigga. So there is a thin line on men. This is why we are losing this war in a way with these women, because we are going all different kind of ways. And then the first thing, when we get into debates, right, with other men, the first thing, and I do lose that debate, the first thing is, yo, broke ass doing on here, right? We always shame each other for not having a certain level of economic success. I see it all the time, day after day, right? Can we all know this? So then we want to come say a man who got the means, oh, you a sucker. Or is it you call him sucker because you can't do what he do? If he says, look, she says, look, you want me? This is what it's going to cost. And he has the means to do it, and he's willing to do it on his own recognizance. That is a fair shake. That is a fair shake. Because at the end of the day, all relationships, no matter what, as a recipient, men are most likely going to pay a large sum of money, damn near to every. Even if you're making $40,000, $50,000, most men are still going to cover mostly all the bills, all the dates. When you ask women out, you're already going in with a mindset, oh, I'm paying for that date or dates. So you can't turn around and tell a man the same thing you doing, that he's a sucker for doing the same thing you do. Maybe you may not have the capacity to spend what he spends, maybe a Louis Vuitton bag or something. But the bottom line is we all spending to win. We all spending to win. There's no way around it. Yeah, you might want to download with your swag. Oh, I'm a good guy. Oh, you don't want to be. But at the end of the day, when you go after that one you want, when you're courting or when you're desiring these things, you're gonna first thing say, I'm gonna put myself in position to financially have an economic stability so that I can bring a woman into this. which means you're going to pay. You're going to pay. I mean, unless y'all women paying for all y'all living expenses, let me know if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong.
No, go ahead, King. You gonna tell me?
You're not wrong, and I agree with you. But I don't know if you watched the video. You're not a sucker if a woman asking you to pay for provision and taking her out on dates and doing this. I agree with you on that. But let me tell you where the sucker part came in. She solicited herself for sex in the beginning. It was all about financial. It was not about that, hey, I'm not going to have sex with you. Eventually, they did not have sex. She did not solicit, but those came out of her mouth. So we have a different impression about it. Meaning that, okay, she said and then on top of that, she said, I was thotting and botting out here. Thotting and botting. If she did not say those things, then I would say these guys are not suckers. But these guys are a number, they're paying bills, and she's smashing each and every one of them for money. So where does that put her in a position? Do you think so could we hold her in a high regard, or could we look at her differently?
Okay, so to each be his own. Not all men are monoliths, right? So maybe that's not what you into, right? Maybe you want to, maybe you want to struggle at first. I don't know what the fuck you want. I want to make sure my money every dollar goes every fucking mile, right? Let's go to a coffee date. Let's go walk in the park, and then let me open the bag up. Right? I don't know how you gonna do it, right? But the bottom line is this: there go my man, the nightish. I'm gonna say this, right? As men, it's embedded in us. It's embedded in our brain to provide. And that comes with economical achievement. So now, women selling their bodies and stuff, that's been since the beginning. Come on. Hoeing has been going on since the beginning of time, right? Men pay for that because a lot of men pay for that because they don't have to deal with the baggage she has. See, the money keeps you, it's like a force field from her baggage. You get what you want, bam, you're getting in. You ain't got to do all this other extra talking. You ain't got to be sitting up here listening to her dumbass.
Ruthless, when you get done with that, I got a question for you as well. Go ahead.
Yes. You ain't got to be listening to her dumbass assertions. Hey, what's up, baby? I'm picking you up. You know what it is. Bam. What you want? All right, bam. The value of money is only value you can spend on the things that make you happy. Would you pay for a basketball game? Would you pay for a Lamborghini? Or would you pay for a bitch? It's all in what makes you happy. Now, if you think that your money, like you want to be tight with your money, and you don't want to get a woman to use you, listen, and I'm gonna land this plane. And let's keep it 100. Every woman uses somebody in some kind of way, whether in a short game or a long game. And most women become economically dependent on their men. That's the only way you're going to sustain that relationship. If not, she's leaving you.